Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, we're going to have a talk. Not the talk, but a talk, and I'm going to talk to you about modesty in fashion, the way that you carry yourself. This is something that I have learned a little later in life because I didn't quite grasp this concept, especially in fashion, just what modest means and how that is a reflection of you. And so I'm just gonna go over some examples and I'm gonna talk about why modest is the hottest, why men like it, what is the drive, what is the elegance behind this. Okay, so as I said before, I didn't quite understand the beauty of modest fashion. And now that I am almost 27 years old, I am an adult. So I feel like I have a lot more appreciation for this modest fashion, not just because, you know, maybe I guess my perception of not dressing modest was I have to show off my body while it's hot, right? That's what everyone says when they're younger, or a lot of kids just say that they want to show it off while it looks good. But the thing is, there is something so elegant about being a classy woman, because I feel like a lot of the dressing less modestly, wearing less clothes, is to get the male gaze. It's for the male attention. However, when you dress modestly and classy, you get more male attention. And I think it's the right kind of male attention. You get a male's respect, which is more important than any sort of male attention that you're gonna get. You want a man's respect. When you are wearing less clothes, you're probably not going to get a man's respect. Besides the fact that dressing more modestly may be indicative of your respect for yourself, respecting those around you, I also think that it really boosts your confidence. Contrary to popular belief that dressing a little more sexy and skimpy is a confidence booster, I actually feel the most confident when I dressed modestly. When I don't have cleavage showing, when I don't have too much legs showing, when I don't have all my skin out and just out there getting all of the attention. I feel most confident when I dress modestly and I can still walk in a room and get the attention that I want and the respect that I am seeking. It just shows that I respect myself and that I'm going to ask that of others. I think people take me a little bit more seriously. Contrary to the lie being sold that showing skin it gets you all of these things. It gets you more attention. It gets you, it boosts your confidence. It means that you have self-worth because you're just dressing for yourself. No, you're undressing for everyone else. Think of it this way. When you walk into a social setting and you are dressed modestly, you're probably going to get invited to a dinner, not a party or a club. So here are just my rules of thumb when I'm dressing now and I'm striving to dress more modestly. So the number one rule is just not showing too much skin. It's not saying that you can't show any skin, obviously, just not showing too much. So that means if I wear a skirt, that I'm probably not going to wear like a skimpy top. And if I wear a top that shows more skin, I'm probably not gonna wear a skirt with that as well. So you get my arms or you get my legs. But it's rare that you get both unless I'm in some sort of dress, but still it should not be showing too much. And another thing is you don't want anything too tight. That means if you can deeply see my figure or something else going on, that means it's too tight. Another thing is lingerie is not clothes. So this means like those tight corset tops that are lace and they're see-through and they definitely look like a bra. That is not a top. Bralettes are not a top. Bralettes are undergarments. So undergarments are undergarments and they can be worn under clothes, but maybe if you want to be modest, don't wear them out. And I will say, not to say that I haven't done any of this before, because I was also a liberal. So the times have changed and I have just learned what I feel the most confident in and what I feel I respect myself in, and that I gain respect from others and protecting my innocence and protecting myself. So, you know, I've learned from the past and I'm changing, and so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys right now. Some celebrities that dressed modest, because it's not like it's old fashioned. It's not like you're from the 1900s. I'm not saying that you should wear a pilgrim dress. I'm not saying that you have to be covered from head to toe. I think modest is actually coming back around in fashion. You know, in the 2000s we saw a dip, but everything comes back, and I think a lot of celebrities are kind of gravitating more towards the modest look. And so these are some celebrities that have usually chosen to dress modest, and they're not always right, but most of the time it's pretty consistent. And the most shocking one, Taylor Swift, and she dresses pretty consistently in the modest fashion. She is never showing too much. It's never anything too revealing. And I feel like the Met Gala is always an exception, because that's a different ball game. Celebrities wear things that they think are art, and they have a certain stylist, but most of the time Taylor Swift is dressing pretty modestly. Another one is Kate Middleton. She is so classy. She is beauty. She is grace. She is so elegant. We have Emma Stone. She's pretty consistent with being modest. Again, she is not one to be making the headline. She's not one to be doing something super scandalous. It's her behavior, but it's also the way she carries and presents herself. And this one's gonna shock you, because she's been my favorite person to watch throughout the past couple of years. And she's completely changed from being a sex podcaster to someone that I kind of look up to in the modest realm. And this is Alex Cooper of Call Her Daddy. I absolutely loved her wedding looks. And she has some different outfit choices, but I will say her iconic looks are very modest, and it's something that I can really just appreciate. She's really changed her lifestyle too. She's a married woman. Just the way she talks and carries herself, it's changed significantly throughout the years. So I'm gonna show you some pictures of people that dress modest. You tell me which one you think is more attractive. The male gaze is more attracted to a woman that is classy and elegant, and I think it's also about how they carry themselves as well. But I'm gonna show you a picture of Alex Earl and Kim Kardashian, and you let me know which one is appealing to you, because I feel that it is Alex Earl. She is classy, she looks elegant, and she's not always classy and elegant, so I'm not gonna say this is a consistent thing, but I will say she does a good job at throwing a lot of classy looks in her wardrobe. And then we have another style icon, whom I love, and this is Sophia Richie versus another Kardashian, and Kylie Jenner. Go ahead and take a look at these photos. Which one are you more attracted to? Which one do you think looks elegant? Which one do you think looks more feminine? This is, if you don't know her, you should. This is Pookie Campbell Puckett. And then we have Tana I'm gonna screw up her last name, Tana something. So go ahead and take a look at these two photos. Which one do you think is more attractive? This just goes to show that depending on your answers, that modest actually might be the hottest. And this is just something that I have learned to appreciate. And like I said, it's not like you're wrong for doing one thing or the other. You can do whatever you want because you're a person that has free will. I've learned that modest just gives you a whole new level of confidence, and it gives you a whole new appreciation for yourself. It gives you appreciation for the people around you. So I'm not crucifying one or the other, but I'm just saying I do think that one is more attractive significantly than the other. So boys, girls, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you guys for watching.